Hi guys, I'm Gialexa. My capstone is on the mental effects of sexual abuse and trauma. I will be doing a documentary interviewing people around my school, underclassmen and seniors as well. And I just want to get a grasp of their knowledge and their opinion when it comes to the mental effects of sexual abuse and trauma. I'm gonna have people coming on here today talking about um, how they feel on it. It could be their own experience. Yeah, let's get into it. Now we do have Amaya, and she is willing to say a part of her story of being sexually assaulted, and I do have some questions for her as well. So the first question is, have you ever been sexually harassed or abused?
Yeah.
After you were sexually harassed or abused, did you tell anyone after it happened, and did they believe you?
The first person I told was my sister because I guess I didn't really know what happened. So I was just telling my sister, and then, yeah, that was the first person that I told.
And did she believe you after?
Yeah, of course.
And after it happened, did you feel alone, or do you still feel alone? Like, do you feel as if you can't really talk about it with people because they wouldn't understand how you felt?
I mean, I don't really like to talk about it at all, but if I was to talk about it, I would be like, I don't know, because I guess it depends on how you take it, because I wasn't really touched, but like, yeah, so I don't know.
Do you feel like living in today's world, you are scared to be 100% who you are due to people around you?
No.
Do you feel like your mentality is different before and after it happened?
I think it would be different either way because I was a little girl. But yeah, it kind of makes you look at things differently and makes you be like, oh, should I be comfortable around this person, or should I not be comfortable around this person, or should I wear this around this person, or should I, or like, it just makes you more aware of what you're doing in yourself.
What advice would you give to someone in a similar situation as you?
I would just tell them that they could talk to somebody and talk to someone that they know that is going to believe them and someone that they trust. And you can always talk to a therapist and they'll always give you solutions and what to do. So, yeah.
Were you scared to speak up after it happened?
Yeah, because it's like the person was like living in the house, so it's like it's not like I could just say, oh, this happened, blah blah blah, and then he gonna be kicked out or whatever. So I just kept it to myself until it came to light on its own.
Okay. And thank you to Amaya. We're gonna have the next person come in here and speak.
Period.
Bye guys. Second episode of my Capstone project. Today we are here with May Shilly. Hi, this is May Shilly. And we're going to be asking her some questions as well. So, Nay is another person who has been sexually harassed and or abused, and she's comfortable today with spreading her story as well. So we're going to ask her a couple questions just like we did with Amaya, and let's get into it. So, how old were you when you were sexually harassed or abused?
Probably like 12, 13.
And do you feel after that, did you feel alone, or did you feel kind of isolated from others around you?
I feel like I felt very like unheard, I guess you could say, and like misunderstood.
Mm-hmm. Did you tell anybody after it happened, and did they believe you?
Yeah, but like it didn't really get handled, you know.
Do you feel as though you are scared in our world today as a female, knowing that you have been sexually harassed, or do you have any fear that it would happen again?
Yeah, I mean, like definitely, like every time I be walking in the street, you know, like even my friends, like I could be like with a whole bunch of people, but I still like keep like an eye out, like watch over my back like every 5 seconds. So it's like that PTSD like never really goes away.
How long did it take you do you think to fully heal from the situation, or do you feel like you never healed from the situation?
I mean, I guess you could say I healed, but it's like, obviously that fear never goes, like, me personally, it hasn't gone away yet. So, yeah.
Do you feel like with your environment around you, do you feel safe?
The world that we live in.
Do you feel as though with the injustice system that we have, that sexual abuse should be talked about more?
Yeah, sure. I feel like it's very neglected and like very like, okay, like, you know.
Hi guys, so this is episode 3 of Mental Effects of Sexual Abuse and Trauma. Today we are here with Mia.
Hi guys.
She is a freshman, and the same that I did with the other two, we're going to be asking her some questions as well. Questions for me are going to be a little bit different today, as the other two girls did speak up about their sexual abuse or sexual harassment. Mia thankfully has not been sexually harassed or abused, so for her we're going to ask a little bit of different questions. So Mia, do you feel like our justice system is very much unfair when it comes to sexual harassment and like rape and everything like that?
I feel so, like, kind of, because people focus more on other things in this world than what we're supposed to be focused on. Like, one of the things could be like guns. They don't focus on that, or sexual assault especially. They don't focus on that, but they want to focus on other things that are not supposed to, like, we're worried about. And they don't give much justice when it comes to sexual assault.
Do you feel in our world today that you're scared to live your life at 100% due to the fact that we live in a world where so many women have been sexually assaulted?
Yes, especially alone, like, let's say I'm walking or something, like May was saying earlier. That would be like one of my concern, like either you carry something with you or you have something with you, because I feel like I would feel very uncomfortable and very unsafe where I'm at.
I think it's important for people to speak up when it comes to sexual assault.
Yes, like everybody deserves to share their own story. Everybody should feel heard. So yes, it's very important to talk about it. And yeah.
Do you feel like we should have more opportunities and resources for victims?
Yes, and I feel like they deserve more years than what they usually get now. So, yeah, guys.
Do you feel as though when people say the quote, hurt people, do you feel as though a victim in some way could hurt somebody else due to the fact that they have been hurt? And do you think that they should get mercy for the fact that they have been hurt before as well?
It really depends, but like I definitely do think if it's your responsibility, so if you choose to do that action and you choose to do what you did, like abused or sexual assault, like that's on you. So yes, honestly, I think it's very much like fair at what it is right now. Like I don't think that should be accepted either way. Just because you're hurt doesn't mean you have to hurt people.
Okay. So on episode 4, we are here with the male perspective. This is Kaylon.
Kaylon Free, I'm a senior, HNCCA.
Period, like that. Thank you, Kaylon. Anyways, and we are going to continue talking about the mental effects of sexual abuse and trauma from a male's perspective. We have had some females on here talk about their experiences, talk about how they feel, but let's get into how it is from a male perspective. Okay, do you feel scared living in the world that we do today, knowing that there's so many people that are either sexual abusers or sexual harassers?
I'm not scared. I'm just like, I'm more cautious when I'm outside with my friends, because I hang around boys and girls, so it's like if I'm in a group, it's like we're all cautious of like our surroundings. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm a grown ass man, I shouldn't be doing that if I'm trying to go play basketball at the park.
Right. Do you feel like when you're around females that you have to be like more careful so that you don't get targeted as something that you're not?
I mean, I know my boundaries, so like if they're my friend, I respect their boundaries that as a friend. Mm-hmm. It's like there's levels to this shit, and kids need to understand that.
Do you feel like hurt people hurt people?
What? Oh, yes. If somebody's hurt and they can't take it out on the person that hurt them. Excuse me.